out to all my guys and goddesses checking out this video. I am C, the spiritual goddess, here with another video. In today's video, we will be doing a career clinic for the lovely Cardi B. We will also be talking about her beef with Ice Spice and JT and all of that. For those of you that's new here, what career clinic is basically where we give some of your favorite celebs helpful advice who may have fallen short or they may have things going on. So we give them helpful advice. We're going to be talking about her next album. We'll also be making some upcoming predictions. So if this is something you'd like to check out, make sure you guys hit that thumbs up. If you're an oldie but goodie, what up, Doe? I hope you're doing all right. And if you are a newbie here, welcome. I hope you guys subscribe. Please keep it, you're welcome to leave your opinions, but please keep it respectful in the comments, okay? All right, let's go ahead and get into it. Let's see. I'm going to ask plainly, there's been a blind item circulating. The Cardi B label is not happy with how some of her tracks have not been sticking to the charts. So we're going to see, is Atlantic happy with Cardi B success or lack thereof? Are they happy with everything currently? Is that blind item true? Let's see. Okay, I think there may be some truth to that. I feel like they're not as happy with the success of her latest singles. Let's go ahead. And sorry if you guys hear the fan in the background. Let's go ahead and see. Okay, how does the label feel about, I'm getting they're not happy. What are their thoughts on CB2? What do they feel about CB2? Now, if you watch my other predictions, I did see Cardi B leaving Atlantic eventually. I feel like she would do better going on by herself. Okay. Thoughts on CB2? They don't believe in this album, guys and goddesses. They don't think this next album is going to do what it's supposed to do. I'm definitely getting a sense like they feel like this album lacked the depth or the range. It's not giving what it's supposed to give. Now, what they're thinking about is they're telling her that she needs to capitalize off of this beef. That's what I'm getting a sense. This recent, how the girls are coming at her, like the Ice Spices and JTs of the world. They're trying to be strategic on how they can capitalize off of this. Yeah, but to be honest with you, I feel like they don't like the music that she's been submitting. And they feel like she's too stubborn. I feel like where they lack the disconnect is Cardi. They feel like you're too stubborn. Like you don't want to take their suggestions, and it's like they don't want to take your suggestions. So it's kind of giving me like kind of a standstill. I'm not saying the album's not going to be released, but okay. Let me ask her spirit guys, what is it that's causing the disconnect between her and her fans and the music? What is it? I feel like she's too caught up in the past, if I have to be honest with you. Like, trying to create that past lightning, what they call lightning in the bottle, where her spirit guides are saying she needs to just move forward. And sometimes it can be a lot of pressure having that success really, really fast. You get what I'm saying? Also, it feels like she may feel like the music is a duty to do versus having fun. Like it's an obligation. I'm just definitely getting like, and it's showing up and it's manifesting in her music. Her spirit guides are saying like mentally she's overloaded, because I am getting a sense she's like the pressure she's taking from the outside. Yeah, and the fact that she kind of has a little bit of stubbornness to her. Her spirit guides are saying what she needs to do is she needs to have fun and stop with the indecisiveness. Like, you need to have fun with making your music. Like, go back to those mixtape tape days. Like, that's where I found Cardi B at. Like, you know, cheap ass weave and different things like that. Like, she needs to go back to making the fun and music again. And remember why she got into this is what her spirit guides are saying. I feel like a lot of pressure she puts on herself because it's like this is a job, an obligation more so than just fun. You get what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and get into this new album. Will Cardi B, now I already predicted to you guys, I don't think she will have the same success as her first album. You know, the first album was always the greatest. But let's see. Will Cardi B sell over 100K? Will she sell over 100K? I see her, guys and goddesses. I honestly think a lot of this is in her head. I do see her selling between 90 to 100K, a little bit over that, but she has to get outside of her head. What her spirit guides are saying, let's see. She has to really get outside of her head. Let's see. Will her album do as well as she wanted, though? Will she be happy with the success of her album? I feel like, yeah, she will be once. Here's the thing. I do feel like there's going to be some stagnation, but her spirit guides are saying she can make the best of things if she wants. I do feel like she's going to have some frustration. She's going to have some frustration with how her album is performing or not performing as well as she wants. But I do feel like it's going to be good for her second project. I mean, if she learns, as long as she's not trying to outdo a particular rapper, or like, I feel like, or even herself, her first album, because your first album is always going to be the best. You get what I'm saying? But I do feel like she should, her spirit guides are saying she should be proud of her album. How would the public feel about this new album? How would the public feel about this new album? I do feel like people are going to be disappointed in this album. It's going to get a lot of mixed reviews. And I think that may be where the disconnect is. Now her fans may really like it, but I feel like that's where it's going to be the biggest critique. She's going to get a lot of critiques on this, so she may not be happy with that, okay? What advice does her spirit guides want to give her moving forward with this album? Let's see what advice they want to give her, okay? Now let me know your 3 favorite Cardi B songs. I love Money. Money is one of my songs. Tomorrow Too, I feel like that was one of her best verses that she did. And I like, was it Red Bars? I actually like that. Let me know what you guys... So what's some of your favorite Cardi B songs in the comments below? Enough was really good too. I do like Enough. Even though it didn't perform as well, I think it was good. What advice does her spirit guides want to give her about her music? Advice about her music. I said this before, and I'm going to say this again. I do think Cardi B needs to be honest with herself. Does she really want to do music? I see her leaving music like not too far along. I see that what her spirit guides are saying, when it becomes a job, when you stop loving it, it's time to go. I could definitely relate to this when I have my See the Beauty Diva channel, when I have my beauty channel. it was fun at first, but then it started feeling like a job. You know what I mean? That's the reason why I love this channel here, because this is something I love to do. But I had to leave it behind. Some people ask me, why did I leave it behind? Because I really started kind of resenting it, because it was like I was just doing things that was just trending, not necessarily because I wanted to do that. And I'm getting, this may be Cardi B. When it starts feeling like a job, you know, of course, your career is going to be some work, but when it starts feeling like an obligation versus why you joined in the first place, to have fun, your spirit guides are saying it's time to take a step back. I'm getting she may be at that point. You get what I'm saying? You know, she has a lot of acquisitions, a lot of things, yeah, that can definitely help her. But her spirit guides are saying her indecisiveness, her going off on her fans, is not helping, and it's really showing up that she's not really, like, her heart is not really into this. And it's okay, you know, skip what other people say. It's really just you admitting that this is not where you're at. You just have to admit this to yourself. I'm definitely getting a sense of that. You know what I mean? And I see she will overcome everything, and she will have less strife in her life once she can admit that, guys and goddesses. Okay? Alright, so let's talk about her beef with Ice Spice. Let's talk about this. Let's get into it. How will this play out? How will this beef play out between Ice Spice and Cardi? I don't feel like they are going to be beefing long. I feel like Cardi B is going to say what she's going to say. She's going to get her licks back. But I wouldn't be surprised if this doesn't last as long. I'm going to be real with you all. How does Ice Spice feel about Cardi B? How does Ice Spice feel about Cardi B? She does feel some type of way about her. She feels like she was trying to play in her face on Twitter with all that stuff that was going on. Yeah. I do feel like their relationship, or whatever relationship they have, is definitely severed. And she's not really rocking with her. I feel like she doesn't respect her. Ice Spice to Cardi. I'm sorry. That's how Ice Spice feels to Cardi. How does Cardi feel about Ice Spice? How does Cardi B feel about Ice Spice? She definitely watches what she does. I don't know if you guys see, allegedly, I say turbines are for entertainment purposes, everything's allegedly. The picture that she saved of her. Yeah, Cardi B feel like, look, bitch, I got the tea on you. You don't really want to try me. That's the energy I'm getting for Cardi B. So, let's see. I do feel like they're going to beef, but I don't feel like this is going to last as long. But I do feel like they are. What does Cardi B spirit guys want to tell her about this Ice Spice beef? You don't need to go on Twitter is what your spirit guys are saying. She wants to make sure she's keeping the music, because I can see Cardi B trying to run up on Ice Spice. She don't want to be arrogant when it comes to it. Yeah. Her spirit guides are saying she wants to be strategic in how she replied. Keeping in the music and not like, you don't want to make it into another situation. People are going to react to you in a negative way. Okay, let's see. How does JT feel about Cardi B? JT is definitely not here for Cardi B. JT is not here for Cardi B at all. She feels like Cardi B is very insecure. She is not. Now, I don't feel like there would be ever a makeup or anything like that. Like, she feels like, if anything, she feels like Cardi B wants to be cool with her. But yeah, she's like, no. Let's see. How does Cardi feel about JT? How does Cardi feel about JT? Yeah, they both not here for each other. I will say this though. It's giving me some type of like Cardi B a little admires her a little bit, but she kind of doesn't. I feel like out of the girls between JT and Ice Spice, Cardi, JT is who you need to worry about how you're gonna respond to. That's who you really need to be strategic with. I'm definitely getting that. How would this beef play out between JT and Cardi B? Because I feel like JT is a rapper's rapper. I like JT's EP, by the way. I don't know if you guys heard it. Well, I'll talk about that on my Patreon. Okay, let's see. Yeah, JT is going to seize the opportunity. So I do think if you respond to JT, this ain't going to be like just a little bit of clap back and then going about your business. Nah, I feel like JT may actually give you what you want. Yeah, I think Ice Spice will be more so easier to take out than JT. I'm just going to be real, guys and goddesses. Yeah. Let's see what's next for Cardi B. What's next for Cardi B? Do you guys want me to do a 5 years on Cardi B? Her next 5 years? Like I've been doing those 5-year readings that you guys really like. Let me know who else you guys think. I'm also thinking about doing a career clinic on Normani. Let me know if that's something you guys will like. The beautiful Normani. Which, by the way, her album was really good. You guys should check that out. Okay. Cardi B is going to be trying to keep up with appearances, keeping up. Her spirit guys were saying, like, the good thing is, what I will say is her money is going to keep growing. I see her expanding her brand. So on branding, I see that being good, but I do feel like there's going to be a lot of issues when it comes to her music. She needs to watch out. I do feel like her fans are going to love this album though, but I feel like there is some things that she needs to really pay attention to, especially when it comes to getting canceled and the going off online. I feel like that's not going to work in her favor. But yeah, I got some goddesses. That's what I have for Cardi B. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave me some red shoe emojis if you're digging this video. Until then, all my guys and goddesses, see you in the next video. Peace.
Nice.